Welcome back to Underway Drifting and Dreaming with Jennifer. We are on the motor vessel Cetus, which is a 48-foot Katie Krogan on the Great Loop Adventure. We are on the Eastern Erie Canal in Amsterdam. So the morning is my favorite part of the day. I go out walking and just check out our surroundings. Really enjoying the little towns that we've stopping and visiting. Jim and I go for a walk in the evening, and usually I go off in the morning and walk a few miles and just check out what's around. This was just really amazing with all the artwork along the river walk. And so I went ahead and I walked up and walked across the walking bridge and looked at all the art that they had to offer. So the New York Canal system, we entered in Waterford and we're heading to the Oswego Canal. And so it's about 160 miles. And the canal is not affected upon by the tides. They pretty much control the water flow through the dams. And you see the dams as we're going through the locks on the boat. So pretty much we just have to, we know at the height of the bridge, and we have our antennas down. We haven't had any problems or hit anything along the way. Clearance wise, our air clearance is at 18 feet. And here the gates are opening, and we're going into lock 12, and you can see the gates are slowly opening. Jim makes his way up there. We do need to keep a careful eye out for any type of debris in the water, logs, tree branches. So you see here that it looks like there's some type of debris in the water, so Jim's going to stay clear of that, and so he'll either use his bow thruster to move the bow over, or stern thrust, or just steer in the opposite direction away from it. And there's a single man working lock 12. What he does is he gets us inside, and once we're inside that gate, he closes the back gate. As we're heading in, we kind of have an idea what line we'll grab. Jim will communicate with me. We make sure we clear that last gate, and I bring the line using the boat hook, grab it and bring it through the 3-hole fitting and hold on as we go through the lock. It's so amazing when we finish the lock. We're raised up to the same level. You can see over to the dam on this one, the water falling. And then we head on out. Each dam and lock has a sign that says how far you've come in elevation, how tall the lock was, how far you were lifted up. The Mohawk Valley Welcome Center. It looks like people can get off the expressway, check out the canal. Always looking for logs. Look at the mountains up here. Just getting gorgeous. The landscape is changing. There's little towns, campgrounds, not too many private residents, just trees. We see a lot of birds while we are going down the river. This is one place that we stopped at a marina. I cannot remember its name. We saw a lot of people biking. The last place that we stopped, there's a bicyclist that had camped in a tent. He got up early and he got back on the tent. So there are trails along the Erie Canal for bicyclists. I know some of the areas you have to ride on the roads, but it was pretty neat to see. Each time we'd come up to a lock, we usually would see bicyclists that were making their way on the trail along the Erie Canal. 17. It's raining. Expecting some cells to come through. Looks like we're really going to go up maybe 40 feet. Underneath the concrete walls. So about 8 feet off. It's kind of chilly out here. Alright, which one do you want me to grab? This one coming up? Alright. Yes. There's room behind me. So this one right here? So we're going past more little towns. I love seeing the brickwork, the churches, the old buildings. Here you see how old the wall looks and the mountains ahead. We're just making our way. Everything's in bloom. That's one thing that we have been doing, is chasing the blooms. There's a lot of pollen on the water. Water burial. And we're enjoying the quietness of the canal. We are keeping busy with locking through. A very short time to sit down in between, grab Jim a snack, and as soon as you get done eating that snack, it's time to go through another lock. And it's a really amazing process to see how vessels used to travel across the Erie Canal. It's a constant watch for tree logs. We want to go ahead and say thank you for watching our adventures on the Erie Canal. We are having the time of our lives. This is a very quiet and peaceful part of the canal. So come back. We'll be making more as we're heading west down the Erie Canal.